If you're saying fight like hell is incitement to violence, oh, jeez. Oh, shucks.
So many Democrats.
Yeah. Let's go
Elizabeth
and round
Warren.
them all up.
I mean, Hillary Clinton, Elizabeth Warren,
Maxine
Waters. I'm sure the entirety of the squad.
AOC.
I mean,
oh yeah.
You can go down the list because it's
Go down the list.
It's normal
Rhetoric?
Yeah, it's normal rhetoric. It's something that they say. You know, politicians say that all the time. I mean, how many times have you heard it, Rob?
We've got tons
Yeah.
on both sides. I mean, even the classified one, I can't help but notice that it seems like everybody who worked in every branch of government seemingly had, classified plans to attack Iran or whatever in their bathtub, but only one of them is getting prosecuted, and that's Donald Trump. And I think ordinary people just realize that. So, I think since 2015-16, there's been a kind of, really the mid-2010s across the developed world, there's been a kind of populist uprising. Actually, some of the movements are of the left, some of them are of the right, like Trump, Brexit. And the response of the establishment has been, we're not going to rethink what's wrong with the current economic and political order and see what people want. We're going to use law enforcement. This is the fact that people vote this way is a law enforcement problem to be solved using the sharp end of the criminal justice system. And I think it's really bad. I think actually it's more and more likely to stoke genuine, scary anger and radicalism because people went to vote, and the kind of democratic mechanism has not worked, and the establishment has sought to undo the choices people made. So, like in Britain, the establishment went really hard to try to ensure that Brexit wouldn't actually happen. They even charged some Brexit activist with a criminal crime for failing to check one box on some election form he had to fill out, and they were going to make him pay £20,000.
Wow.
And of course here, it's all blended in my head as one issue. Like, remember George Papadopoulos and Michael Cohen meeting with his supposed Kremlin handlers, the PP tapes, etc. All of these were efforts by the kind of establishment to criminalize the other side that had won an election, and it's I think it's really
The
really
FBI
unhealthy.
was looking into Trump
could have done
the
it.
entire time.
Yeah,
Trump could have done it. Trump won. Hillary Clinton was lying and claiming he was a Russian spy, and he was just like, "Well, I don't want to rock the boat." And so this is what you get.
The DOJ was looking into Donald Trump, his own DOJ, for his entire presidency because of something his political opponent fabricated during the election.
No,
it's incredible
hold
that we
on,
accept that. Yeah,
It is. That really is incredible that we accept this.
What if Donald Trump is playing 5D chess, and the real conspiracy is that he's not playing 5D chess? Let's see. There you go. Also, think about this. What if he didn't go after the Democrats with his first term because he knew how would it look? There's a contentious election. Then he immediately starts rounding up and arresting all his opponents. He needs a certain degree of victimhood or martyrdom. He then has all this stuff go down. Like, why is Trump going to surrender and just go for this? And it's like, he wants the mugshot. He wants the political martyrdom.
I think that I mean, at least the stuff that you're saying in the beginning, like about his apprehension about actually prosecuting,
absolutely.
I think that's likely.
I think it's a fact, actually. I think he said it.
Oh, did
that
he?
He couldn't just start going after him because...
I mean, he was already, it was scrutinized like mad.
He should have.
He totally should have.
He needed to get several special prosecutors to start doing a bunch of special investigations, firing people left and right, and saying, don't know, don't care.
Yeah, I feel like his executive cognition is not that great relative to some excellent commanders, because where was he during the summer of 2020 when the riots kicked off? 3 days later, I'm like, where's the National Guard, dude? Where's the National Guard, Don? Where's the National Guard?
And some speculation
now
was
there's burning fires. Where's the National Guard?
Some speculation was that he allowed it to happen so that he could say, hey, look how bad the left is.
That would be a horrible tragedy if he did that.
Well,
but
look,
he didn't clamp it out before the fires started. Get the guns out there to prevent the fires.
And then they would show all these videos of soldiers marching through streets and be like, it's happening again.